Welcome to this short little video on Photography 101 and how to create shared folders. Let's start. You should have a Google account and sign into it. Then once you do that, you will need to come over to this waffle. Waffle will take you to your, actually that's not what it does. Waffle will take you to your drive. Click on your drive, and this is a blank screen. Unless you have other folders in here, this is what it should look like. If you look over your left here, it says new, and under, or create, but it's usually new. You're just going to click on this, and you notice you have a list. You have folder, file upload, folder upload, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, over to more. Then you have Google Forms, Google Drawings, Google Maps, and Lucidchart diagrams. I would suggest that you play with all these and get to know them. But what we're going to do is right here. You can see this? This is the folder. So go ahead and click on the folder, and there you have a new folder. Now for this class, you will name this folder your name, and so for that I'll put Mike's Photography. Did I do it? Photography. Very good. Mike's Photography. I can even put 101 if I wanted to. And I'll say create. I now have a folder called Mike's Photography 101. Now I need to share this with my teacher facilitator. So I take my cursor all the way over to the right, and I have all these icons here, and I have this little guy with a plus sign. Go ahead and click on him. And now I need to share it with somebody. I could share it with anyone. I could put my email address in here, but if someone else is watching this video, I don't want them to share all their folders with me, just my own students. So I would type in the email address with the person that I want to share it with, preferably your teacher or facilitator. Now, how do you get that? Usually they have business cards that have their email address on that. Now, if you don't have one of those, you're going to have to talk to your teacher and get that. For this purpose, I am not going to be doing that. Now, once this is shared, it'll have this little guy right here will appear in the folder, right on top of the folder. So that's how you create a shared folder. The next thing I want you to do is go ahead and open that folder. Once again, it is blank. You're going to need to come over here and create a new folder. This folder is going to say, let's say, my pictures. And I'm just going to say create. In this folder you will keep your pictures that you take during your photography class. Now I'm not going to share this folder because it's inside of a shared folder. Everything in my shared folder will be shared. Anything that's outside that folder will not be shared unless I ask it to be shared. Now the next thing on the list that you need to do was to create a slide. So you're on your main Photography 101 right up here, Photography 101. Go back up and say new, and I'm going to create down here, it says Google Slides. Go ahead and click on that. And this slide comes up. Now up in the upper left hand corner I have Untitled Presentation. Go and click on that, and I'm going to rename this. And I'm going to say Mike's, how about portfolio? I'll just call it Mike's Port. Or folio, whatever I want to do. And that's the name of that. Now what I like to do, you see where it says here, these title, I don't like those down there. Now you can leave them on if you want to, but they don't serve any purpose for what we're going to be doing. So if I take my cursor and I click right here and it outlines it, and then I just hit my delete button. It gets rid of it. Same thing for this one. Click it, delete, gets rid of it. Now I want to make sure I'm on my first slide here. I need a bunch of slides, and I need to copy blank slides. I don't want to copy slides that I've already worked on. So I have this, and I go up to, I believe it'll be Insert, Slide. There we go, Duplicate Slide. And it duplicates the slide. And I say slide, duplicate, and I might do that maybe, I'm going to figure I'm going to have probably 20 slides I'm going to have in this entire show. So let's go ahead, and I'm not going to do all 20, I'll just do 10 of them. It's 9, and that will be 10. Now, as you follow the rest of your instructions, as you're starting on slide 1, this is going to be your title slide. I would suggest you insert a picture, you put your name. This is basically, when I look at it, this first page is introducing you. You need to have the name of the class, you need to have your name on it, you need to have pictures on it, color. It just needs to be, have a wow factor to it. Then after that, you're going to be creating slides. Well, that's it. If you have any questions, run this video again.